Hello and welcome to It's 5 o'clock somewhere, your weekly dose of sparring DK and our Q&A and, you know, all that kind of good shit that I like to bring to the channel. It's just a once a week catch up. If you're not familiar with the channel, that's all this episode really is about. If you're new to the channel, thanks for your subscription. And if you're tuning in once again, thanks very much. Alright, let's just quickly move through. I'm just back on the Glenlivet 15. Nothing drastic. You all know this one. It's a lovely drop, and that's all I'm just going to sit here and have a little nip with today. And what have we got for you in today's episode? Just a quick one, really quick one with the Q&A, and then straight into the video, the quest to find Henderson's Relish. Thanks very much for your comments from last week's episode with the food tasting. I have gone out and found some of those products, and they'll be coming up in the video shortly. But let's just get in quickly to this Q&A. And it was only a couple of questions. Please do leave me some comments down below on anything you'd like me to answer, and I will endeavor to get them into the next program. So the first one comes from Conrad Yu, and he says, why won't you do a proper career mode? Well, they're fucking boring. Who the hell wants to go and play with bloody Manchester United with all their top players? I mean, what, you wheel and deal, you make a few trades and that sort of shit, and after one season, you're bored as batshit. And that is why I play Youth Series, because they're a lot more enjoyable, and the longevity of the series is definitely something that I like to take on board. The next question comes from Reese O'Donnell. He said that I was glad that I like the Iron Brew, because that's where he's from. Well, that's good. And he says, who is the worst player you've used in a career mode so far? Hands down, Christiansen. He is a piece of shit. I don't care what rating he is. In the Arsenal series, Christiansen, you were crap. And that is why you are no longer at the club. And that is all we had for the Q&A. So make sure you leave those questions down below. We'll try and answer some of those for you next week. But this week on the episode, we went on a quest to find some Henderson's Relish. Here comes the video. Hey guys, how you going? We've got something special for you today. We're going on a quest to find some Henderson's Relish. Now I'm just going to give these guys a call and see if they've got some. We'll see if we can get you involved in the call. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering, do you have any Henderson's Relish?
Let's just see. Yes, we do. The anchovy paste, is it?
Not too sure.
Hang on, no, I'm thinking Henderson's Relish is a bottle, isn't it?
Yes.
No, unfortunately not. The local supplier that used to bring that in has closed down.
Oh.
Was that the anchovy sauce? Oh no, I'm looking at it here, so I'm getting really confused. I do.
You do have the Henderson's Relish?
For everything I've said beforehand, yes, I have got Henderson's Relish.
Okay, no worries. I'll head down and see you shortly.
Alright, thank you now.
No worries, bye. What the hell was that? Okay, so we've found somewhere that has the Henderson's Relish. I'm just going to head off there now and try and get some footage inside. Maybe we'll have a talk to the bird. Obviously had no idea what was in her shop. Alright, we've arrived at the centre. There's a place here called Best of British. I'm going to go and see if I can find it and see if we can find that Henderson's Relish. Let's go and have a little bit of an explore and see what we can find. Right, hi guys, how we going? Alright, I'm finally home from going out on the town trying to find that Henderson's Relish. Now I've got a few other objects here. I did make some purchases this week to try some things from your comments. But first things first is the Henderson's Relish as recommended by Cutsy. Make sure you go check out the Cutsy Gaming's challenge. Now he's recommended that I put this on some sort of shepherd's pie. You can probably see steam and stuff coming up here. I've got a few other things there, but we'll get into those shortly. So I've got myself a nice little shepherd's pie here. I'm not sure how much of this shit needs to go on here. I'll just give it a good whack of the Henderson's Relish. What does this smell like? It just smells like a sweet sort of vinegary sauce. But yeah, definitely looking forward to this. That is good. That is highly recommended. Sweet, tangy. Some sort of cloves or something in there. Hang on, let me just have a quick look at the bottle here. The extra flavour with meat, fish, soups, pies, casseroles and vegetables. Yeah, there's cloves, garlic. Yeah, that is really nice. I will finish that one off shortly. Okay, I did have a request to try some pot noodle. It was a spicy one. Not too sure, but I've managed to find some pot noodle. It is in sweet and sour. It says to add a bit of hot water. So we'll just add the hot water up to the line. And that's going to take a couple of minutes to cook, I guess. So I'll leave that off to the side. Cooking away, cooking away. Alright, what else have we got? Now, Torax. Torax asked me to try the Shin Ramen noodle soup. That's this one here. I managed to track that down at the local Coles. So I've cooked that up. That's what's steaming away here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this in shot. But it's basically like a soup with some noodles and stuff in it. It's got a spicy sort of smell to it. What does it say on the packet? Gourmet spicy. Gourmet spicy. It is made in Korea. So something a little bit different. We're trying some Korean food here. We'll give this a little bit of a whirl. I'm not too sure how we're going to go with this. Oh, probably should have cut the noodles up or something. Alright, what have we got here? Fucking get on the fork. Get on the fucking fork. Shin ramen. Yeah, that's good. It's kind of like a megarine or a Maggi noodle. There's definitely a bit of spice there on the end. What kind of chilies it got? Any? Just says red pepper. Yeah, that's nice. It's got a nice spice. It's not. I mean, I like hot food, so that's not too bad. But yeah, that's got a nice little kick to it. I've also found some Walker's roast chicken chips. These are British. I got them from that little British shop that we visited. Let's have a look at these. Oh, they definitely smell like a roast chicken. Not a bad crisp. Oh, you really get a good potato hit at the end of it though. That's quite nice. A lot of crisps that you do get tastes quite superficial, but I wonder what this tastes like with a bit of Henderson's relish on it. Crisps and relish. Crisps and relish. Yeah, fucking oath. Get into that. I have a Vimto Fizzy. Haven't tried this before. It's a British drink. Fizzy mixed fruit juice drink made with the delicious secret Vimto flavour, sugar and sweetness. Ooh. Oh, that's fruity and sugary, but quite delicious. You Brits, you got something going there. Pot noodle. Okay, so with the pot noodle, you get what the hell is this? It's a flavour sachet. Add some sweet and sour sauce. Tear here. Okay, well that's different. We'll chuck some of that. Oh, that's some gooey shit. What the fuck is this? Alright, stir that in. Come on, you little pot noodle. Let's get some sweet and sour pot noodle. Sweet and sour pot noodle. What have you got for me? That's not flash. That's just noodles in a cup, like. Oh, and the sweet and sour. I think I'll give that one a miss. The Shin Ramen was way better. Definitely way better. Alright, so I need to get that taste out of my mouth. And I have a, is this a Tizer? The Great British Pop. I'll try this one. Wow, that's weird. What the fuck is that flavour? It's nice, it's refreshing. That's very different. I don't know what that flavour is. It's kind of like, to me it's like a lemon meets a strawberry, if that makes any sense. Like you get a bitterness. Maybe it's like a lemon, lime and bitters. I have no idea. Yeah, it could be a lemon, lime and bitters. Not too bad though, not too bad. Alright, I also have some Maynard's wine gums. Some Maynard's wine gums. No idea what these are. I'm sure they're some sort of lolly. They're a soft sort of tube. Oh, chewy as fuck. Cut roll 2 minutes later. Here's some I prepared earlier. Fuck. Good though. Good though. Rate that. Fucking rate that. Right. No dramas. Alright. A double dip. Now, you used to be able to get these here in Australia. I had one of these last when I was probably about 6 years old. That's telling me I need some scissors, but fuck that. It's not how we do it here. So it's an orange sherbet and a cherry sherbet and a little swizzle stick of some description. Kind of remember what these were like from my childhood. So you get a swizzle stick. And this is probably the only thing in the world that you should be double dipping, because if you double dip your sauces, that's just not fucking on. Alright, let's go in and try the cherry. Yep, sweet sherbet, just as I remember it. Orange sherbet. That's good. That's good. I remember that as a kid. Alright, what else have I got here? I have a Lion Bar. A Lion Bar. I found this in the British shop, but everything is in Polish. So I'm assuming maybe it is a Polski chocolate bar, not too sure. I'll have to ask the missus, she's from Poland. But it looks pretty tasty. What does it say? Does it say what's in it? I don't know, I don't read Polish. So we'll just have a fucking bite. Looks pretty menacing. Okay. Caramel. Little Rice Crisps. That is a quality chocolate bar. quality. Very, very good. I rate that. I definitely rate that. Okay. I've got one last thing to try. I had to fucking search the world for this one. But I've managed to find the Kex chocolate bar. It's Swedish chocolate. One of you left a comment there. Sorry, I can't remember all the names. I should have written everything down. Totally unprepared, like an amateur. But managed to track this down, so I'm definitely going to give it a chase. It cost me $16.70 Australian to get a packet of these imported. And I can tell you right now, I don't make that much money on fucking YouTube. So a lot of this is coming out of my own pocket, but I do it for you guys at home. Oh, that's good. That's just a wafer. I don't know if you can see. It's just a couple of layers of wafer, chocolate wrapped in chocolate. That's quality. That's fucking quality. Alright. That's gonna end all the taste testing. Got some quality shit this time. Probably be a little while until the next one, but do leave me some comments down below on maybe some other things you'd like to me to go out. See if I can source them, see if I can find them, and we'll try them right here. I must say, the Henderson's Relish, great stuff. Thanks Cutsy for recommending that one. Go and check out his channel at Cutsy Gaming, and that's going to end this video. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully it wasn't too long and bored the shit out of you with some very tasty products there. And that Henderson Relish is absolutely enjoyable. I'm going to be trying that on a few more items, that's for sure. Probably a good piece of steak, I reckon. But that's going to bring this episode to an ending. Make sure you leave those comments for me down below. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You have a good one. Cheers.